The government has announced that they will continue to use poor people, gang members, and our troubled children as scapegoats for their destructive policies. They're handing out billions to the wealthiest New Zealanders and making it easier for them to exploit us and our taiao. But they'd rather we focused on gangs and a new category they're calling Young Serious Offenders, or YSOs, which is as dehumanizing as it sounds. They create these otherised categories and use them as a distraction and a vehicle to push harmful policies. For example, the anti-gang legislation, which breaches basic human rights and criminalizes people without them committing a crime. The bill polices what people wear and who they hang out with. It discriminates against gang members and their families. They expect people to go along with it because the gang category is so demonized, paving the way for further breaches of rights and state control for other sectors of society. For example, what if protesters are categorized as gangs? To be honest, we probably should. At the end of the day, we're both just expressions of a broken system. Or you've got the boot camps co-designed with the New Zealand military, where the New Zealand government will spend $500,000 per child on a program that's been proven not to work. Which is unsurprising, given that the root causes of our rangatahi lashing out: disconnection, trauma, poverty. These are not issues for a military to solve. A military that will soon be training with the US and Israeli occupation forces. Similarly, street crimes are not resolved with more prisons and punishment. Prisons like the Waikeria mega prison, soon to be built by Honeywell, the same company building genocidal bombs being dropped on Gaza. But these are the people our politicians rub shoulders with, and the mentality that dominates our government. Our police minister, Mark Mitchell, made his riches with a mercenary company that terrorized people in Iraq. Mitchell says he doesn't know if he himself has killed anyone or not. But this mentality also precedes this government. In 2020, Labour brought in the surveillance for hire company called Cobwebs, run by Israeli ex-spies and military commanders. RNZ says Cobwebs promotes itself as helping to catch terrorists, quell social unrest, and expose threats. It seems very clear to me that the New Zealand colony wants to follow in the footsteps of its colonial counterparts. They want to continue trampling our rights and stealing our resources, and they want to control the inevitable response, whether it's organized protest or the social unrest that will increase as this government increases inequality.